So total how many questions from this paper? Total number of questions? 80 questions. And one more point is there. While I am teaching, don't write simultaneously. Okay, first. Why? Whatever I will write it in the board, that PDF I will share immediately after the class end. Ask whatever you want to ask. Make class more interactive. Don't make the class one way. The purpose of joining with me is defeated then you will also among the 50 people or 100 people like that. Understand this first. So don't write simultaneously. Ask whatever you want to ask. Okay, boss. Now listen. So total number of question is 80. So each question carry how many marks? 2.5 marks. The total paper is how much mark? That is 200 marks. We are writing for 200 marks, but it is qualifying paper. That means how much mark needed to qualify in this paper? That is 66.67 mark is sufficient to qualify. To get this much mark, we need minimum 27 to 28 question is sufficient to get this mark. Out of 80 questions, 27 or 28 questions, if you done correctly, that means you qualified in this paper. But negative mark is there. The problem. So if you attempt wrong, then 0.83 mark deducted from your marks. Understood this? So in CSAT, very important point is which question not to attempt is very important than which question you attempt it. You know what happened in 2025 paper? Many students, they are saying paper is lengthy. And the students, in the beginning of some 20-30 questions, they felt many of the questions unable to get the answer. And they don't know which question attempt, which question skip it. They are not revising the paper properly, and they are always misguided by the young generation teachers. What they will say? Prepare last 1 month or only PYQ questions. You ask them why they became a teacher. Many of the people not qualified in CSAT. Understood this, boss? So many people are wrongly guided. That is why they are not qualified in 2025. Many students, even my own students, those who appeared in last batches also, they are not revised the class notes properly, and they scored very good mark in GS 100 plus, but not qualified in CSAT. Even my own student also. Understand this? Why? Because in last session, I am not force them to write the test up to April. Okay, boss. So that 4 months course, 4.5 months course, then after that they vanished. Then they will come before exam 10 days only. So this time, whatever the test is happening, up to April end, test will be there. Okay, boss. I will discuss all this today. Okay. So 0.3 marks are going to be deducted. Understand this? So out of 80 questions, our target is 40 plus minimum. Why? Sometimes whatever questions we attempted, that may or may not correct. Understand? Sometimes we calculated some answer, but in marking in the answer sheet, we may mark some other option also. Human error is possible. Understand this, boss? So safer side is 40 plus questions, our target out of 80 questions. Understand this, boss? Understand this? So in CSAT, reading comprehension, logical reasoning and analytical ability, and critical reasoning. Next area is GMA, and next section is basic numeracy. If you see since 2020 or 21 onwards, out of 80 questions, 45 plus questions, that means 45 to 48 questions alone from this two area. Okay, and in logical and analytical ability, among critical reasoning is dominating. What is the critical reasoning? Like assumption, like topic like inference, topic like conclusion, topic like strengthening or weakening the argument. Understand? Out of this, these two are very, very important. Understand this, boss? So, compared to logical and analytical ability, more questions from critical reasoning. Understand this, boss? In critical reasoning, sometimes assumption and inference alone 10 to 12 questions. Understand this? Then rest of the questions from here being comprehension. What some students will do, sir, I am mathematically weak person, so I can skip this area. I only depends on this area. Understand? So last session I went to Simla branch of this Shankar IAS, which I recently joined in Shankar. So at the time one lady was there. So whatever I will teach, sir, if I see the number, I will get a shivering like that. So I am Aam Aadmi teacher. She is not understanding also from my way of teaching also. She said, sir, with the passage and critical, I can manage. I said, you are in risk this time. So she depends upon this two area. In this two area, one problem is there. Sometimes you may take one answer that may or may not correct. She failed this time in 2025. Understand this? Somebody will say, sir, I am engineers or science background people. Can I depend only on this area? Understand this? Many people not revising, they are also not qualified. So don't skip any area. You have to be equally give importance to all the areas. Understand this? But mostly this here the questions are dominating. Understand this? Out of 45 to 48 questions, around 8 to 10 questions, 8 to 10 questions from GME, rest are from basic numeracy. You know what happened this year in basic numeracy? Not a single question from not a single question from probability. That means they hinted this year. Last 4 years, compulsory question from number system. Okay, boss. So last session, I finished my CSAT course in 104 classes, 104 classes. And in number system, some of the areas like remainder theorem, factors and all these things. So number system, I took 25 classes. But why I have to dig furthermore. I stopped somewhere. But UPSC asked beyond that also this year. Understand this, boss? So that is why this year onwards, I made the class 2.5 hour class. Up to last session, I was taught only 2 hour classes. Understand this, boss? Because we cannot take the risk. Another 1 year going to be wasted then. Understand this? So they are not asking any single question from here. Now they need questions from number system. Understand this, boss? And traditional topics like as usual percentage, as usual ages, like that they ask the questions. Understand this, boss? But in future, from number system question may decrease. They will ask here also anywhere. So we have to ready in any topics. Understand this, boss? In GME, generally the questions are, most of the years they are asking question from blood relation, 1 or 2 questions. This year, not a single question from calendar, like a clock topic. So like 10 topics are there, direction, okay, boss, coding, decoding, series completion, topics. From that, 8 to 10 questions every year. Understand this, boss? So you have to master in these two areas. Understand this, boss? So what is the best source? Will tell you where to refer and all this thing. Understand this, boss? So all the area I only will handle. Understand this, boss? So first 1 month or 1.5 months, I will not introduce any of these topics. Understand this? Because to listen the number system, you need a concept from PNC. To understand the PNC. Last class I finished PNC. So to understand PNC, you need some maturity level. Understand? So to 1 month to 1.5 months, I will introduce some easy topics. Then you will get to the rhythm. You will understand the way you want to ask the question, and you will be matured in different way. I will introduce then PNC. And last time I done one mistake. I started the number system in the end. And already the course is going beyond 4 months. Students are saying, sir, when you will finish it, when you will finish it. So in number system, they are not listened the way they need to listen it. So this time I splitted the number system into 4 parts. So continuously teaching number system for 20 to 25 classes. They are planning to jump from the beginning. So it is like, sir, what is this like that? So I divided into 4 parts. Once I finished PNC, I will introduce the first part. In between some other topic, then I will come to second part. Like that, we will do the number system. Understand this? And this time, we have to do more theory-based questions in number system. Number 3, we have to murder the topic of number theory. Understand this, boss? Because applications are coming more from the number system. Understand this, boss? So what I am saying? Right. Sir, for example, if you take a percentage topic, you take direction topic, you take cutting of dice, Venn diagram, this most of the topics are asking in SSC banking also. Most of the topics are asking in CAT also. In other UPSC conducting exam like CDS also. Understood this, boss? They are asking in GMAT also. Sir, which level I have to prepare? So where I have to stop one topic? You will ask like this. Understand this? Listen carefully. Which level we have to prepare? Sir, can I prepare CSAT for SSC or banking level? No. Why? Here, they will test your calculation ability. You see the value. For example, profit is, they will say 6.625% like this. But in UPSC, they will not give such value. And they will ask you more basic questions from here. So, prepare SSC or banking alone, not sufficient to qualify in CSAT. Understand this, boss? But if you prepare SSC or banking level, you know introduction of every topics. Very basic level. Understand this, boss? Sir, can I prepare CSAT for other exam conducted by UPSC like CDS or you heard about a placement exam, TCS in IT job? Okay. Sir, can I prepare in that level? No. Why? Because some topics like percentage, some topics like ratio and proportion, some topics like profit and loss, some of the question directly comes from here, but not always. Understand this, boss? Sir, can I prepare CSAT at a GMAT level? Sir, can I prepare a CSAT like CAT level? The sum of the earlier, some 4 years back, if you prepare CAT level, you can able to attempt most of the questions in CSAT. But last 3 to 4 years, if you prepare CAT also, you will not able to attempt some of the questions in CSAT. That means you need different understanding of the concept in every topic in CSAT. That means you need to prepare CSAT separately. Now the preparation got reversed. If you see, if you prepare for CSAT, then in every exam you got the basic foundation. Understand that? Earlier, if you prepare for CAT, you can manage with every other examination. Now it is changed. Are you understand this part? So you have to prepare CSAT completely different from the way you prepare for other examination. Understand this, boss? Sir, you are saying you prepare this. What is the source to prepare? Where I will refer it? If it is GS, then we can say, so you can purchase, for example, NCRT, you can purchase some standard books are there. So what is the source for CSAT? You will ask like that. Listen, what is the source for CSAT? If you see that young generation teachers, why I'm saying young generation people, so before COVID, so total 2 stages. After CSAT qualifying, then COVID comes, then that. This last some 10 years, whoever the young generation teachers entered in this field, understand this, boss, and they collapse this market because they always misguiding what they will say before the examination. Just you can solve the previous year questions. Okay, well, that is sufficient to qualify. They failed in this attempt. Understand this, boss? So, preparing only using PYQ question or depending only previous year questions alone not sufficient. For example, if you take for example like a percentage topic, around 7 types of questions are there. In the previous years, they asked a question from 3 types or 4 types. You wrongly assuming in percentage topic that many types are there only. You understand this? Sometimes in some of the type, they are not asking more than that, whatever the type, but you wrongly assuming one concept means that much only. Are you understand? So, depends only on PYQ alone not sufficient to qualify CSAT. Understand this, boss? Sir, can I purchase NCRT? Sir, can I, sir, somebody is referring like that, some other people. Sir, can I purchase some ICSE book? Sir, can I purchase Olympiad book? Sir, can I purchase for IIT JEE book? You understood or not understood this bar? This all will give basics about some topic, but that it will not give you clarity in the UPSC dimension. Because this all the books is not for competitive examination. This book will teach you the base. Understand this bar? Sir, then which source I have to prepare? You will ask like that. Purchase nowadays CSAT manual. One CSAT will be there. So every topic some 20 questions and UPSC questions they will discuss. Sir, can I can I purchase any standard book? Standard book means like R.S. Agarwal. Are you heard about quantitative aptitude by R.S. Agarwal? So if you are writing other competitive examination, then very good number of questions they given in R.S. Agarwal. It will make you to understand the different types of questions. But the way they use the interpretation, world worst interpretation, they will use formula or they will use X method. So in any of the topic, we never use formula, we never disturb our X. Yes, you people created X, let X be happy. Understand? Don't ever disturb. Let this equal to X means I will jump from the building, write your name. Understand this? Because if you are using X method, you are manually solving the question. It will never enhance your analytical skill. Understand this, boss? Sir, then now it's last some 6-7 years. What happened? Sir, I can depend on YouTube channel. Studied in this because now if you open the YouTube channel, compared to any other subject like economy, geography, history, science and technology, compared to any subject, for aptitude, more number of YouTube channel. Who because they thinking aptitude means solving the question. It is solving the question is the last stage of the preparation. You need clarity in concept. You need what are the methods are available. Out of this method, which is suitable for the particular situation. So I will teach you more than one interpretation and I will teach you. So each interpretation, what do you derive, what you cannot derive. When you can use that interpretation, when you cannot use that interpretation. After reading the question, you yourself will say, I will ask you, can we solve by this method? You yourself says why not? Understand this, boss? Sir, can I you for this, boss? They never teach with all this logical method. They will teach you by traditional. If you see any printed book, whatever given, you see that questions, they will solve by traditional method. Understand this? If you see the YouTube, they are not that much matured in that topic. Understand this, boss? So don't do any of this. I'm not saying don't prepare say PYQ. After we finish, I will tell you how we are taking the course. I will tell you. So don't depends all this thing. What is the best source for preparation of CSAT? Your class notes. After we finished one topic, go and compare here, go and compare here, go and compare here, go and compare here, go on anywhere you can compare, any teachers in India, whatever institute, whatever SS, whatever banking, whatever it is, nobody will do the way we will murder the topic. Understand this, boss? Then after class notes, one topic I am finishing, then next class assignment. Around 40 to 50 questions that I am talking about minimum. Last year in PNC, last session, we done PNC around 600 to 700 questions minimum, other than UPSC questions. Understand this, boss? So whatever class assignment question, that is not in this class notes. Understand? This is the homework for you. You must attempt it. Understand this, boss? After this, then your previous year questions. One topic finished. For example, I am finishing one topic today. Then you will revise the class notes. Then next day, I will give the handout of previous year questions. And I will ask you to solve it in your home. Why? If I give you the previous year question in the classroom to solve, for example, in blood relation, so far from 2011 up to, I will give the previous year question since 2011, I can give the questions up to 2024. 2025, I will give as a full length test question. Understand this, boss? Since 2011, I will give the previous year questions. So I will give you to solve it in home. Why? Because if I give you previous year question to solve in the classroom, in that pressure initial days, you may not able to solve some of the easy question also. But I will give you in the initial 1 month previous year questions. So 1 month means around 4 to 5 topics. Understand this? So I will give you, then you must attempt it in the home. And next day, we will discuss in the class. Understand this? So what you have to ask us a doubt, sir, this one question I am taking more time to solve. That you have to ask as a doubt. So some question I am not understand it. So some question I am solving by X method. You have to ask as a doubt. Some question you solved by option method. Sir, why one question I am able to solve by option method only? You have to ask that as a doubt. Are you understand this, boss? After PQ, then topic wise test questions. Each topic 80 questions test, 2 hours on every Sunday. Same time. Understand this, boss? So for example, if we finish it percentage, on Sunday, the percentage topic test will be there. Are you understand this, boss? 80 Sunday you will be test, on Monday will be discussion. Why? Sunday, if I finish the test, then you will go to home. Then for example, out of 80 questions, in that 2 hours, you are able to attempt only 25 questions. For example, I am saying, after reaching home, then you can attempt the remaining questions. Understand this? The next day, then we will discuss the test. Understand this, boss? After that, then full length test. This is every topic. This is 40 plus test. Then section wise test. So I will finish up to February 2026. I'm talking about test. Course will be finished in 4 months. 3.5 to 4 months minimum, I am saying. But I will finish all after course over also. You have to continuously coming to institute on writing the test on Sunday. I will finish the topic wise test plus section wise test on February. February 2026, we will finish it. Then your full length test will be March and April. So full length test. In full length test from 2011 up to 2025, every year test I will give you as a full length test. Plus other than that, my own questions I will give you full length test. At that time, not every week, because here, so around 4 Sundays, here 4 Sundays, for example, minimum I am saying, 8 to 9 Sunday only you will get. but we are going to conduct the full length test, minimum 15 plus test. That means at that time, I will give you test every 3 days or 5 days like that. Are you understand this, boss? Understand this? One more point is there. After we finished one topics, then in between I will conduct some mini test. I am not conducted so far in my career. Why I am doing introducing this year? Because other institutes are doing. No. Why? Because after we finished one topics, then if we shift to 4 or 5 topics finished, students are forgetting previous topics. So what I am going to do here, first topic finished, understand? Then you will write all this time. Then after second topic finished, so including first topic and second topic, some 10 questions from both the topics. Third topic finished, first 3 topics, some 10 questions like that. So we will drag the previous topics. You will remember, keep on remember the previous topics. This mini test in the classroom, not 50 questions, 70 questions like that, just 10 question or 15 question like that. Are you understand? So you can able to keep on touch with the previous topic up to the course. Are you understand this, boss? Understand that? So this is the sequential order you have to prepare. Understand this, boss? Are you understand this? Then when the 1 minute, boss. I'm feeling colder. You're not feeling cold? Acha. Sir, it's too cold inside. So whenever you are seeing the question, what somebody thinking after seeing the question, some question, they are planning to quit CSAT, planning to quit UPSC because they are not familiar about that question. When you will not feel, I don't know what is this. When you will face this issue, if you skipped some topics or if you are not preparing the topics thoroughly, then you will face this problem. Many students last 4 or 5 years, by seeing the question, they don't know it belongs to number system, P and C. Are you understand? Some of the questions I am saying. Sometimes they will feel, sir, the questions are too lengthy. Sir, after reading the question, I feel headache. Understand this? Sir, it is too much lengthy with the questions. Understand this? So if the questions are too lengthy, okay, boss, that means somebody will say, sir, I am unable to comprehend the question. So how can you address this type of questions? Clarity in concept, keep on revising. Understand this, boss? Then listen carefully. Sir, questions are interlinked with other topics. Understand this? Sometimes some of the questions in LCM HCF itself, it is interlinked with the PNC. In 2022, they asked one question from calendar that is interlinked with the number system. Understand this, bar? So if the topics are interlinked with other topics, then you need clarity in each topics. Understand this, boss? So whether it is you are not familiar or too lengthy or interlinked with other topics, whatever it is, everything just the way you are revising the topics. Understand? Keep on writing every test without any skipping any of the test. Understood this, boss? Question cannot be difficult. Understand this, boss? So, for example, whenever you see here, whenever if we are okay, so when if you see one question, when one question is attractive for you to read it, every question is not attractive for you to read it. Sometimes by see the question, array yaar, who created this type of questions, you will feel like this. It is not attractive. By seeing the question, I won't read the question. Sometimes you see the passages, if you are belongs to humanity background, if any passages related to science and tech, then you will not interested to read. Those who are the engineering or science student, if the question belongs to humanity, they will say, what is this? What is this vocabulary? Sometimes in newspaper, if you open the editorial page, arey yaar, it is not attractive for you. When it is attractive for you to read, if you have the clarity in concept, if you are not skipping any topic, then only that questions make you attractive to read it. If you are not at all reading the question, then how do you know how to solve the question? Are you understand this? Some students says, sir, in first 2 hours, I only finished 30-40 question, time over, but easy questions are backside is there. Are you understand this, boss? You see the previous years about the solutions or answers. Before 2000 or up to 2014, the answers are traditional answers. What is called a traditional? Option A, 200 meter. Option B, 10 second. Values are there. Are you understand? At that time, what student will do? The best way to approach the question by option method. You know, at the time, what they will do at that time? Some of the students quit their job in the month of January. And because at that time, before 2014, CSAT is included. They will easily qualify. Are you understand this, boss? And their poor performance in GS. So CSAT become qualified. Then after that, they started asking option in this form. That means statement-based answers. Not only statement-based answer, questions also statement-based. Option A, statement one alone sufficient to answer instead of value. So is statement 2, 3, 4 sufficient to get the answer? Are you understand this, boss? Then also students are started what? If one of the statement eliminated, then they will eliminate the option. You see I am teaching since 1999. Before CSAT, I was teaching other subject. Understand this, boss? So this 10 years, this 10 years, these kids are entered this teaching field. They started coining the name cheat code. Cheat code. I saw what is cheat code. That means if statement one element eliminated, then this statement eliminate. UPSC knows that. Understand this, boss? Now they are not asking like. Now they asked about correct or incorrect also in the option. Understand? Nowadays you cannot easily eliminate the option. Understand? Some of the question you have to solve the question, then only you will get the answer. Are you understand this, boss? So any topic or any questions, it is not difficult the way you prepared. Are you understand this, boss? Next point, merely attend the class will not helpful to qualify in CSAT. Merely only attending test, not sufficient to qualify. How many times you are revising, that only will make you the speed. Are you understand this? What many students will face, sir, my speed is very less. Sir, my accuracy is less. They will say like that. In initial days preparation, don't think about speed. It is a byproduct. Don't think about accuracy. Are you understand? Initial days, your focus must be in getting clarity in concept. Then next, sir, it will take some time to calculate it. Keep on practicing. Keep on revising. The speed will improve, accuracy will improve. It will not come in one day. It is a process. Are you understand this, boss? Are you understand this? So the initial days, focus on clarity and concept and focus on getting correct answers. It will take some time. After 2 months, you will be different. Are you understand this, boss? Understand this, sir? Sir, if it is history, if it is economy, something is there, I can revise it. But in CSAT, what I will revise it? You will ask like that? No, I will ask. Listen, okay. So how to revise the CSAT? So in 2 ways you can revise CSAT. First, in each topic, I will teach the basic concept, how to revise it. Then Yeah, what are the subtopics are there that you have to know this? Okay, if I take, let's see, what are the subheadings are there that you have to revise, know that? And how many different interpretations are available out of that which is suitable for particular situation? You have to know. So after I finish one topic, you keep one separate small note or something like that. Each topic you have to summarize it in your own way. In the beginning days, I will ask you to summarize it. I will check you. You come and show me how you are summarizing. It is not easy to summarize. If you are not feeling the topic, you cannot summarize in your own word. Otherwise, you will rewrite what I teach. Are you understand this, boss? Understand this? Then in second way of revising is through the questions. Okay, questions, which question? Not only PYQs, test questions also. Sir, in question, what I will revise? You will ask like that? Listen carefully. For example, we finished one topic called time and work. For example, I am saying. So, which question you are always correct? That you have to know that. For example, take blood relation. 5 types of questions: family tree based questions, coded relation questions, indirect relation questions, data sufficiency questions, arrangement based questions. Sir, any day, any time, I'm able to answer and correctly answer family tree based questions. But indirect relation, sometimes correct answer, sometimes not a correct answer. Like that, you have to know about that. Are you understand? Sir, which question always correct? In which topic and which subheading always correct? That you have to know this. And question are able to attempt it. That you have to highlight it. And which question and went wrong? That you have to know this. Understand this? And question attempted by option method. Sir, this type of questions asked means my mind always thinking by option method only. This all the things you have to know. Understand this? Allah understand. That means each topic, micromanagement is very important. Then only after seeing the question, you know this, you can get the answer quickly. You yourself knows. You know based upon your clarity in concept, you know it is time consuming. Understand? Sometimes you know, no, I will do many times mistake in this type of question. You yourself knows. And don't generalize the way of preparing for everybody. Strategy is different from person to person. You cannot generalize the strategy in one way. Everybody has to be same thing. Are you understood or not understand? You understand this, boss? That's all about introduction of the CSAT. Understand this? So what I said, so you this thing, how many questions you needed? Understand this? And negative mark, how many mark needed to qualify? I said. Next, I said what are the syllabus in this? Understand this? Next, one more point is there. For 1.5 months, I will not introduce this area. Sir, I will introduce here. Then we will add the passage daily. Understand this, boss? Many times, students, sir, who is getting admission with me? Okay, sir, I am weak in maths. Understand? Sir, I am comfortable in passages. I am weak in maths. Okay, you are weak in maths. Leave the maths portion out of 80. Leave the 50 question. Remaining 30 are there. We need 27 to 28. What about that? Sir, don't ask that. Understand? They themselves don't know they are weak in passage also. Because they assumed without knowing concept clarity, they can attempt the passage. Are you understand this, boss? Then what I start here? Which level we have to prepare? Understand this? Why I am saying somebody will purchase this book. After, so one of my old student, So they, sir, after seeing the paper, I'm planning to take admission in CAT. Understand? So after he joined there, then again he come to me only. Understand this? So next, sir, what is the source to prepare? Like history, sir, 6th to 10th, yes, all this. If I am asking you to, for if you are leaving this classroom, want to learn everything in the classroom. After reaching home, how much less, whichever the subject you take, less time to revise it. That means you utilize the class properly. You take more time to revise it, or you need other source to understand the topic. Either I cheated you, or you are not utilizing the class properly. Are you understand this? So try to understand each and everything in the class. If I am asking you, you purchase this book, you purchase this, that means what I am teaching inside. Are you understand this, boss? So this all the thing not required. Sir, can I purchase previous year question bank? You will ask like that. No need of that. Why? Every topic since 2011 up to 24, I will give after finishing the topics. Understand this, boss? And the explanation how I will provide, I cannot provide explanation the way I will teach. Why? The way I will teach, it is unable to express in word. So I will give the test explanation and everything in printed form with a traditional way, but in discussion we will teach differently. Understand this, boss? Next, in what way we are going to perform each topics? Yes, please.
Class notes by end of each class because you said we.
So I will finish daily class at 8 to 10:30. They will share you in 1 hour. Understand this, boss? This whatever I wrote, they will share. You can download it and put the topic name, and you want to add information, whatever it is. Understand this? Right. Next to what I said. So regarding the question I said, regarding answer I said, then how to revise I said. That's all about introduction of this. Ask me anything you want to ask. Otherwise, we can start the topic. Yes. Any doubt you can ask if you want to ask. Arey, nothing to ask. How danger people? Yes. No. No. So can we start the topics? Yes. So consistent preparation. Today attending, tomorrow not attending, I will debar you. And sir, one test attending, another test not attending, I will debar you. And one request for me, okay, boss, don't share your ID to others. You see the strength of me? I started my teaching in 1999. So how many years? 20 plus year? Even 20 plus students are not there. Because I joined here in September, because earlier I was senior-most faculty in Rouse IAS. Understand this, boss? So because of shutdown happened, so I associated here. I tried with other institute. They offered me to teach only 45 classes. In 45 class, I finished only 3 topics. Number system, permutation, probability, only I can teach in 45 class. I said, I am not that kind of teacher. I am Aam Aadmi teacher. I will teach the topic. I am not going to solve the topics. Understand? Without teaching, I cannot solve the topics. So it will take for me, it is really considerable time to finish the portion. Understand this, boss? So everybody, most of the institutes are finishing CSAT in 45 classes and weekly 3 class, 4 class like that. So we will cross 90 minimum, 80 plus class officially announced, but you know, last class, last batch I finished in 100 plus class. Understand this, boss? Why? Because student, they will ask that much doubt. Every question they will ask that, sir, why, sir, I am thinking in this way. Sir, I am solving like that. Can you see this? Why it is wrong? So because of that delay happened. Understand this, boss? So don't hesitate to stop me. Don't hesitate to ask the doubt. So proudly do the mistake. I am there. I will tell you why not. I need your mistakes in the classroom. Not mistake means not other mistake. While solving the mistake, I will tell you why it is wrong, why it is correct. Solve by any method, whatever the method. You yourself will say your method is lengthy or not. Are you understand this, boss? Can you start it? Ready? So one small topic today. Write the heading, blood relation. Online people, anybody want to ask anything? Online? Online people? No. Right. So in this year 2025 also they asked 2 questions from blood relation. Understand this? Listen, one more point I forgot. In basic numeracy around 20 plus topics. In GMA around 10 plus topics. In critical reasoning 4 and logical and analytical ability around 4 topics. That means 8 topics. 20 plus in basic numeracy, 10 plus in GMA, 8 plus in logical and critical. And so total how many topics? 38 around. And reading comprehension. Lot of subheadings are there. So reading comprehension, take it as a one topic, 39. Out of that, minimum 15 to 20 topics. Sir, any day, anytime we are ready. You have to know that. Certain topics are, sir, any day, anytime, sir, I am able to make it a correct answer. Are you understood this, boss, what I am saying? So can we start the topic, boss? So concentrate properly. Don't give preference to writing. You see how this topic formed in the past. In 2024, not a single question. In 2025, 2 questions from this. You how this topic performed in the past. Except 3 years. Most of the years they are asking question. You see 1 year how questions they ask. Understand this, boss? Right. That means more or less topic is a compulsory question. Minimum 1 or 2 questions every year. Understand this, boss? And in this topic, you have to remember certain assumptions or conditions. Sir, why we need to remember certain assumptions or conditions? You will ask like that. Otherwise, person to person, you will get different answer. Understood this, boss? Listen now carefully. The first assumption or condition in this topic. Don't decide the gender based on Any name in this topic. Not only this topic, any topics in CSAT. For example, Katrina Kaif. Male or female? I am talking about name Katrina Kaif. Sir, male or female? Swaminathan. Name, male or female? We don't know. Swami sir. Katrina Kaif means everybody knows female. Why you are saying you don't know? You will ask like that. So if you see any Indian name, if we see one name, 99% we know that name belongs to human being. Then we know that name belongs to which gender around 90%. Are you understand this? But if we see the Western country's name, somebody name is Rice. Rice. After seeing the name, first we don't know that name belongs to human being or not. Then how do we know that name belongs to which gender? The same thing for them if they see our name. If Western country or some other people, they see my name, Swaminathan. A human being, an animal name. That itself they don't know. Then how they know it belongs to which gender? That is why any topics in CSAT, don't decide the gender based upon the name in any topics. If and only question says that name belongs to this gender, then assume it. Otherwise cannot be determined. Understood or not understand this? Understand this? Understand what I am saying, boss? Understand what I am saying? Second generalization or assumption. For your generation, this is very important. Couple means they must be married. You know why I am saying. Why? Living together strictly banned in this topic. Are you understand? Not only married, and they must be male and female only. You know why I am saying like this. Understands? That means same gender couple strictly not allowed in this topic. Sir, contempt of court, sir. You are saying violation of section 3? Section 3? Section 3? 77? How dare people? Leave it. So, anywhere the statement use the word couple, they must be married. Not only married, they must be male and female only. Understood or not understand this, boss? Understand this, boss? Next, in a couple, we have to assume has based upon that assumption answers are created. Don't bring any exceptional cases like Sachin Tendulkar or somebody. If wife is elder than the husband, then statement specifically mentioned. Understood, not understand. Otherwise, what we have to assume? Husband must be elder than the wife. Understood and not understand. Understand this, boss? Next, husband side relative or wife is not mentioned specifically. Sir, what does that mean? Listen my language. My sister-in-law. Who is my sister-in-law? Who is my sister-in-law? Your concentration good, madam ji? Yes. Who is my sister-in-law? Whom I will call sister-in-law? My brother's wife I can call sister-in-law. Or my wife's sister I can call sister-in-law. Are you understand this, boss? So, for example, I am saying sister-in-law. So, two answer I can get. Somebody consider wife sister. Somebody consider brother's wife. Two answer. But we need one answer. Are you understand this, boss? So, husband side or wife side not mentioned in the question. We have to assume male side. That means my brother's wife. Understood, not understand. Based upon that assumption, answers are created. Listen, I am male. My sister-in-law means who is my sister-in-law? My brother's wife. For example, I am female. Now, I am saying one person as sister-in-law. Who is that person? If I am female. If I am female, who is my sister-in-law? My brother's sister means that is also sister. My brother's wife. My brother's wife I can name sister-in-law. Or my husband's sister I can say sister-in-law. Are you understand what I am saying? Are you understand this? Both sides are given. But which side is not specifically mentioned in the question? So two answer you will get. Are you understand this, boss? So if I am female, my sister-in-law means my husband's sister. Irrespective of whatever my gender, I have to consider male side. If it is related to female side, statement specifically mentioned. Understood or not understand this? Understand this? Understand this? Boss? Understand? In my class, always be happy. The more you happy, the more you can ask the question. And in my class, you can eat or you can drink and you can listen my class. Drink means not kingfish. Understand this? Thank you, madam. So, if anything, only I will react if you pick the phone, or if you are not asking doubt, then only I will return. So keep some snacks or anything, you can eat and listen in my class. Understand this, boss? Ask, don't hesitate to ask. Sir, silly doubt, big doubt, small doubt. Doubt is doubt. Don't classify the doubt. Ask whatever you want to ask, except double meaning doubt. So, if husband side relative or wife side mention, husband side not a, but that means side not a female side. If it is related to female side, then statement specifically mentioned. Understood or not understood? Getting? Are getting? Next lesson. How can you name father side relative? Can you name father side relative? Paternal side or maternal side? Paternal side. How can you name mother side relatives? Ajay? Paternal side. Which side is not mentioned in the statement? Then what we have to assume? Are you ready? My grandfather. Who is my grandfather? My father's father is my grandfather. My mother's father is also my grandfather. Two answers are there, but I need one answer. Which side not specifically mentioned? Understand this, boss? So, if which side not mentioned, I have to assume father side. That means my grandfather means whom? My father's father. If it is related to mother side, then statement specifically mentioned. Are you understand? My grandfather's son. Who is my grandfather's son? Anji? Either my father or my father's brother, that is uncle. Are you understand this? Listen my language now. My grandfather's only son, my father. You understand the language? If it is related to mother side, statement specifically mentioned. My one person is there. This person is my auntie. Who is my auntie? Mother sister is auntie. Father sister is auntie. Which side are? Don't take it another next stage of relation. Sir, my father's brother's wife. That is also auntie. But that is next stage of relation. Later on we will see. Are you understand this bar? So direct relation we can see. Either my mother's sister or my father's sister. But which side is not given? What we have to assume? Father's sister. Understood and not understand this. Are you understand what I am saying? All understand this, boss? So father side assume, if it is related to mother side, statement specifically mentioned. Are you understand this, boss? The next assumption of generalization is, listen, boss. A is the son of B. For example, I am saying A is the son of B. Understand? If anybody having kid, then the kid must be biological kid of that person. Sir, what is this? You will ask like that. That means the kid cannot be adopted kid. The kid cannot be the artificial kid. Are you understand this, boss? Sir, this kid, what is the problem? You will say like that. If it is adopted, then you may assume this person may or may not be married. Hey, totally silent. Are you understand my language? Are you understand this, boss? If somebody having kid, this person must be married in this topic. Unmarried person cannot having a child. Are you understand? If somebody having kid, that person must be married. I understand this, boss. And the kid must be what? Biological kid of that person, not adopted child, not artificial child. Why? The kid will carry the surname of that person. Are you understand? If it is adopted kid or if it is a artificial kid, statement specifically mentioned. Understood or not understand? Anji madam, artificially, that means a statement specifically mentioned. Everything specifically mentioned. Are you understand this, boss? Allah understand? Surrogacy is a different meaning, and IVF is different meaning. So IVF, so for example, couple are there. So sometimes if whatever the reason that lady not able to produce the child, that means through IVF they can able to make the child. It is a biological kid of that person. But surrogacy, mother must be different. Are you understand? That statement specifically mentioned. Are you understand this? If anybody having the kid, that kid must be what? We have to assume biological kid of that person. Are you understood and not understand this? Understand this? And this person must be married. That means unmarried person cannot having child in this topic. Understood or not understand? Are you understand what I am saying? For example, Alia Bhatt married. Then nation want to know who is partner of Alia Bhatt. Very important issue. Current affairs, where GDP will